Hey networkers, Ben Sturdivant here with realnetworker.com, where we provide real training so you can get real results in your business. Today I want to talk to you about an issue that doesn't come up a lot in network marketing, but it is an issue that needs to be talked about. And that is this issue of not having a supportive upline or not having an upline at all. And I have some personal experience with this. When I got started back in 1997 in network marketing, my sponsor had been in the business a couple weeks longer than I had. It was my girlfriend's father at the time. He knew nothing about network marketing. His sponsor had been in the business quite a while and actually done pretty well, but unfortunately lost his organization to a divorce a couple weeks after we joined. So above that was this woman who was very successful in the company. She had a large percentage of the customers of this company in her organization. Unfortunately, it was really her husband who was the driving force, and unfortunately he had passed away. And she was there, but just much older. It really wasn't a connection, and I was way down in her organization, and made it very difficult to get any kind of coaching, mentoring support. And for the longest time, I used to blame that person, or I used to blame the situation that I was in. You know, if I had an upline, I could do this. If I had someone to do presentations for me, I'd do so much better. If I just had someone to show me how to do it right, I'd do so much better. Does that sound a little familiar? Maybe not with you, but maybe you've seen that in your organization or you've seen that in your company. It happens a lot in network marketing. See, when we're struggling, we have to put that blame somewhere, because if we don't, it's too hard, it's too difficult to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, that's your reason that you're not getting the results that you want. Now, sure, there's a lot of outside influencers that can have an impact on whether or not you're successful, right? Problems with the product or company, I get all that. But, if you're in a solid company that's got a good product, great compensation plan, all of that stuff is in place. If you're blaming things like the upline, what really is going on is you're not looking at yourself in the mirror. And that was the best thing that I ever did. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. The best way to have a good upline is to become it. And that was some advice that I got through some cross-line coaching and mentoring that I plugged myself into. See, because I didn't have someone saying, okay, here's what you do first, here's what you do second, here are the steps that you need to take, here's what to watch out for. I didn't have someone showing me that path. I had to figure it out for myself. And instead of kind of wallowing around in my self-pity, which I did for years, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, for the first 3 years of my career in network marketing, that's what I did, because that's how I justified my lack of results and my inactivity, okay? But once I decided to take the business seriously, what I did is I kind of sat up and I said, you know what? If it is to be, it's up to me, right? And if I want to have a good upline, I'm going to become that upline. And so I really started to take the skills of network marketing seriously and decided to master them, not just for me, but so I could give the knowledge and the information to other people. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me in my business, because finally I had taken some responsibility. I'd taken all of the responsibility, and it really changed the way I thought about myself and the way I thought about my business. And it really helped kick things into gear for me. So my advice for you, if you happen to have an upline, maybe that you don't get along with, okay? And that happens, right? We're all individuals and we have different personalities. I know I've had people who've been a part of my team that didn't necessarily like working with me, and that's totally okay. And if you're in that situation, don't take it personally. But if you yourself feel that you have someone in your upline that doesn't fulfill your expectation, get rid of the expectation. And my advice to you is to become the epitome of what you desire, right? Become that person, become that leader, the trainer, the recruiter, the customer gatherer. Be that person that you would like to have in your upline, and be that to other people. And you know what? In all honesty, if you're sitting around waiting for your upline to do three-way calls with you, or if you're sitting around waiting for your upline leader to do presentations for you, you know what you're going to find? You're going to find that your business is going to go at the speed of that at which that person can work with you. It's going to go slowly. Instead, master the skills that you need to master. become good at whatever you need to become good at that you're not so good at it now, so that you can move quicker and you become that upline. It's going to be the best thing that ever happens to you in your business. So hopefully this information was useful to you guys. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos, I want to encourage you. You can find me on Facebook at Real Networker. You can find me on YouTube at Ben Sturdivant. You can go to realnetworker.com, and I have a blog there with additional training and free training and information. If you have any other questions or any advice, maybe you have some experiences with Upline or situations that you've run into, or maybe you have some advice on how you've dealt with this situation, feel free down in the comment section. Add some information, anything is useful, all in an effort to try to help our fellow networkers grow their business and become real networkers out there in this great profession. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you on the next training.